The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the Rated R Hardcore Championship.
Welcome everybody to Glory here on YouTube pay-per-view, and I am Hector Hernandez. This is Johnny Baez. We get ready as we open this bout here tonight with this man, Big Jax, as he takes on the one and only Shang Mi here tonight. Big Jack's in the ring right now. And here comes Shang Mi making his way down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and this man has been the champion for quite some time. Tonight, he has a big challenge against Big Jax. We want to give a big shout out to Wesley Figs watching in Chicago, Illinois. Big shout out to Cam Finley watching in the Skybox with Haley, who has a championship matchup later on tonight. Shang Mi has held the championship for a little bit over a month. See the championship on your screen. He's been the champion for 49 days and counting. Taking down the ringside as Alicia is standing by.
Introducing the challenger from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 329 pounds, Big Jack. His opponent from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Rated R Hardcore Champion.
Madre, porque de crudo, hombre, es tan cachondo uno a la verga.
All right, we're off and running here. We are here at Glory, ladies and gentlemen, and Shang Mi not wasting a lot of time going after this man, Big Jax, as we just announced that he's had that championship for 49 days and counting. Yeah, it's a crazy day. The first time ever that we've had 2 pay-per-views in one day, Holmes. And my head's still spinning from that damn championship matchup that me and Angelo had earlier. Of course, we fell short, but yeah, it was a damn good storyline, if I do say so myself. It was pretty damn good. Well, we are here. We're not at ringside. We're up here in the booth. And Big Jack's flying over. Remember, this is Falls Count Anywhere in the arena here tonight. So we are live tonight on YouTube pay-per-view. And Shang Mi on the outside, giving it his all. This matchup tonight, or this pay-per-view, live from Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island. Hector had to grab a quick jet this way. Yeah, I sure did. Holmes had to jump on the private jet, WFA private jet, and make my way over here. Right after that matchup, we made good timing, and look at this now. Gonna drop Shang Mi like a bad habit. Right, championship on the line. Big shout out going out to TJ watching live in South Carolina. Shout out to Angela watching in Massachusetts. And everybody else watching. Lucio watching down in Florida. Cody Baki and the Piper family as well. And a big splash here. 1. And a kick out. And the matchup does continue here tonight. And look at this, looking for the sorry Miss Jackson, but nobody home. Into the corner now goes Jax, and it's an exposed turnbuckle because one dumb hoe able to help out her man, Shang Mi, here tonight. Well, she's not very dumb, but she is a loyal one, if you know what I mean. Oh, and a running enziguri, and down goes Big Jax. Springboard. Oh, and a Hurricane Rana. You know, he's in a bad position, but he gets back in the ring now. Sidewalk slam right there by Big Jax, trying to dethrone the champion here tonight. And, you know, the other pay-per-view earlier on tonight, all 5 champions were dethroned, except for one, only because he didn't defend it tonight, and that's MJ Gunner. Did not lose the United States Championship, but Wes Douglas stole that championship away from MJ Gunner tonight. No, he did not steal that championship, Holmes. He finally had a dream come true, winning his very first heavyweight championship, Holmes, and big shout out to Wes Douglas for doing that. And now Big Jack's back in the ring now, but he has the advantage right here on Shang Mi. Shang Mi with a counter. Back and forth we go in this matchup, and Shang Mi now, there it goes right there, the triangle. He has him in that triangle, and he's tapping his foot. Is he tapping out? I don't know. Last time we saw somebody tap out with their foot, and he did tap out with his foot. The referee didn't see it until finally he told him that he quit, and Shang Mi is going to continue. The Riot champion here tonight, so we will not have the curse of the champion here tonight at Glory. But that's different, though, because when Festivus hits, it's a Festivus for the rest of us.
Here is your winner, and still the Rated R Hardcore.
Shane Me does it. We'll be right back with more right after this.
The following contest is a no holds barred match, and is for the WWE International Championship.
All right, we get ready now. As Haley Storr makes her way down to the ring, Holmes. Haley Storr will be challenging for the Women's Intercontinental Championship tonight against Foxy, and should be a good one. It should be a good one. Haley Storm, one of those ladies that has always been in the shadow of Barbie, and tonight looking to dethrone the champion. There she comes, the future Hall of Famer Jennifer Fox, making her way down the ring, one of the most decorated women in all of simulation wrestling. Yeah, she has not let go of that championship, Holmes, and, well, you know. All right, see the championship on your screen, the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
From Phoenix, Arizona, Haley Storr. And her opponent from New York, the WWE International Champion, the Queen, Jennifer Fox.
All right, the championships have been announced. The two competitors for the championships have been announced, and now we get ready to see how this one's going to turn out. And we're off and running in this one. Jennifer Fox now going for the springboard, and she connects with that big kick. submission move, but nothing doing there. And now look at this. Throws her right into that middle turnbuckle right there, and her head bounced off of it, and now see what else comes of this. Now Jennifer Fox, nice drop kick to the face right there. And the matchup does continue here at Glory. It sure does, Holmes. And man, I'll tell you what, Foxy has been on a tear as of late. And a kick out. The matchup does continue. Nice arm drag takedown by Haley Storm. Yeah, but here comes Jennifer Fox again, Holmes. She is not going to let up here tonight. Oh, you got that right. Not going to let up whatsoever. And the archive team is trying to get some information on how long Jennifer Fox has had that championship in tow, and I believe we're getting close. You know what, Holmes? Let Archive Holmes look it up, Holmes, and I'll get you an answer right damn now. And a reversal right there. Foxy goes to the outside. No disqualification, no countouts in this one. There will be a clear-cut winner in this matchup. Oh, and a DDT off the top rope, Hector. Yeah, you got that right. A big one from the top rope right there, Holmes, and that does connect. And oh, and a big shot right there from Foxy, and this might be over soon, Hector. Nah, not so fast, my friend, because here comes Haley Storm. And now look at this. Oh, I thought it was a franchise tag, but it's a big plunge. Look at the leg right here. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out at 299. The matchup does continue here. First one of the night, and we keep this matchup going, Hector, and I'm not sure how much more. Oh, look at this. Haley Storm with a storm chaser. Hook of the leg, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I thought it was enough. No, it's another $299.99. And the matchup continues here tonight at Glory. And what a matchup we have here tonight. Oh, look at this, going down the foxhole, and she might could retain it right here. She didn't go for the cover, but she's going to go for this version of a tequila sunrise, and I think, oh, Haley Storm got out of it, Holmes. She sure did, and the matchup does continue here tonight. And now look at this amateur-style moves right there by Haley Storm, and a disrespect with a slap of the head from behind. Haley Storm now trying to go for it all. Oh, and that's it. The champion, Foxy, taps out, ladies and gentlemen, and Haley Storm has done it and becomes the new Women's Intercontinental Champion. And according to our records, we can't find when Foxy was the champion, but I want to say that she is the first Intercontinental Champion, and we'll have to dig deeper in the archives, and we just couldn't figure it out. Well, I'm high as hell, Holmes, and I don't know what the hell's going on. All I know is Haley Storm is your winner here tonight. Back and forth we win. I thought Foxy had her when she went down the Foxhole, but instead went for the version of her Tequila Sunrise. Well, we know that Foxy loves that tequila, and that Storm Chaser right there connected. And right here, it was all she wrote right there. Foxy taps out, and we have a new Intercontinental Champion, Holmes.
The following contest is a no holds barred match, and it's for the All-Star International Championship.
All right, you heard the announcement right there. The All International Championship matchup is next, and it will be this man right here challenging Mr. Thursday Night himself, the man they call the Omega, the one, the only, Dean Lashley. Yeah. Oh, shut up, Johnny. This man will whoop your ass quicker than you can say, pokey pokey. Well, here he comes, Dean Lashley, making his way down the ring. Got that right, a big shout out going out to Devontae Jones watching down in Phoenix, Arizona, Holmes. Shout out to you, Big Kong. Tonight, this man making his way down to the ring, ready for a battle, ready to dethrone the champion known as Sean Casey, the Mall Rat himself. Sean Casey's held that championship for a very, very long time. All right, here comes the Mall Rat himself. Sean Casey. Big shout out to Perry watching from Landover, Maryland. Surprised he's not at the university today. Sean Casey, the All-International Champion, and we see that ruin strap on top of Well, on the belt side of it. And there's the All International Championship on your screen. Let's go down to ringside.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 257 pounds, Dean the Omega Lashley.
And there's Dean Lashley, ready for action.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 186 pounds, the All-Star International Champion, Sean Casey.
All right, we're ready for action. Sean Casey going to give up the title. Going to give it over to the referee, and the referee's going to walk it over. Quick kick out right there from Sean, well, from the Omega anyways, and now a knee to the head, and Sean Casey not looking to give up this championship tonight, Hector, and he will claw and fight and do whatever he has to do to keep that title in his possession here tonight. And you're right about that. Sean Casey has become one of the better talents here on Thursday nights, and of course it's not Thursday, but we're skipping the shows this week so we can spend time with our family and loved ones this week as Christmas is approaching. And a springboard connects right there, and a hook of the leg, one, and a quick kick out. Look at the leg now after the springboard. 1, 2, and a kick out at 1.5. Matchup does continue here at Glory. And a big shout out also to GM Thorne and to TJ Brahma, the two executive producers of this awesome Thursday night show at pay-per-view here tonight, as the Omega with a nice German suplex. And might be time to light it up here tonight. Stay down, because it's time to see the Thursday night delight. And there he is right there with a big swipe to the back. Could he get the title right here? 1, 2, and not enough. And now has him up on a fireman's carry. Drop kick right there from Sean Casey connects. And they both went for a drop kick. Nobody home there. Oh, and a takedown right there from Sean Casey on top of that table. And we'll see here who gets a clear-cut advantage. Right now, Dean Lashley cranking the neck of Sean Casey here tonight. Also, a big shout-out to Sean O'Grady and Odin O'Grady down in Canada watching. The rest of the O'Grady family. Right you are, and another fireman carry here for Dean Lashley, but Sean Casey again. I think he's just scared of heights, Holmes. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out. And now Dean Lashley into the corner with Sean Casey. Has him up right here. Let's see what he's thinking. I don't know, but it has to be something exciting. Oh my God, look at this. Lashley from the top rope. Down they go. Oh, what a move right there. Omega effect. 1, 2, and a kick out at 299. And the matchup does continue here tonight. And they have that table, but they have not set it up yet. Goes up and over. Uh-oh. Anaconda Vice put in now. Could this be it right here for Dean Lashley? But he gets out of it somehow. Ain't no somehow about it. This guy, he trains with Devontae Jones in MMA and Barnacle Brawling. And I tell you what, man, he knows how to get out of every submission there is. Oh, there it is again. Omega effect again. This could be it right here. New champion. 1, 2, and another kick out. The hits just keep coming. And now Dean Lashley with that table, but Sean Casey gets up, ducks underneath it, but Dean Lashley stays on the offense right here. And now going towards that top rope right here. Let's see what Sean Casey's thinking. A stun gun. He gets a little whiplash action right there and goes to the outside to regain his composure. Smart move right there by the challenger, Dean Lashley. Yeah, very smart right there. Can he ruin the night of Sean Casey, the Reign of Terror? Remember, no disqualification, no countouts, but the way to win is inside the squared circle here tonight. So even if they try to pin or submit on the outside, it will not count. The matchup will continue. And it's set up that way so there's none of this, tomfoolery where you try to get your opponent to get a count out because, of course, titles don't change on a count out. Counter on the outside. And now they shoot him back to the inside. Let's see what they're going to do here. Goes up to the top rope right here. Oh, and an axe handle from the top rope. I don't know if it was a table or something else hit, but something did crack. I think Sean Casey's been busted wide open right there now. A big slam right there by the Omega going up now. They might be it right here. Thursday Night Delight coming at you. Well, Sean Casey getting up now before Dean can take off. Oh my God, a standing coup de grace right there, and this could be it. Look at the leg. 1, 2, and Dean Lashley has done it, ladies and gentlemen. The Omega, Mr. Thursday Night, is now Mr. International Champion. Home, Sean Casey. Thanks for coming. Finally gets the throne here tonight, and it's changing to the guard going into 2026, Holmes. And this man right here, Dean Lashley, did everything in his power, not only to show up and show out, but to become the new champion. And right here, the big swipe to the back of the head, Holmes. I mean, it brushes you. It takes you down. Sean Casey fought with every bit of fiber in his body not to lose this matchup, Holmes. He did exactly that. And a kick out. And then right here, taking him down with a super Omega effect from the top rope. And I really thought that was it. But another kick out at the end. And then right here, had him up. Omega effect again. And right here, standing coup de grace. My goodness, that's all she wrote. Thanks for coming, Sean Casey. And Omega Dean Lashley, the new Intercontinental Champion, Holmes.
All-Star International Champion, Dean the Omega Lashley.
He's done it. The Omega is now all international. Big things are coming for this man, 2026, and it all starts tonight. We'll be right back with more Glory here tonight. How glorious it is for that man, Dean. All right, here they come.
The following contest is a triple threat tag team match and is for the World Tag Team Championship on the way to the ring and a combined weight of 467 pounds. Jay Mills and the Gladiators.
All right, well, the Goons to Gods, the Hall of Famers, Jay Mills and Odin O'Shea. Shout out to Jay Mills watching the East Coast. Shout out to Sean and Odin watching in Canada. But get ready, Holmes. It could be purple. It could be pink. The two-time Hall of Famers, Iron Man and Crazy Carnage. The family in the building, Holmes.
And a combined weight of 476 pounds. Crazy Carnage and Iron Man, the family.
Here they are, the family, making their way down the ring, and we get ready. Look at them dancing, doing the thing. And if you saw that elimination triple threat match earlier, well, you're in a treat because you get a double dose, because it's exactly what this matchup is here tonight. We got the family at ringside, the almighty MOB at ringside. We're just waiting for one more team, Hector. Yeah, one more team, all right, and that's the team of these guys right here. Josh Moss. And that man, Elijah Butcher, making their way down to the ring here tonight.
And a combined weight of 568 pounds. the necromancer, Josh M. and Elijah Butcher, the
Biggie Smalls, as I call them, but the Terror Squad making their way down to the ring. And tonight, Josh Moms might be forced to lean back homes. I believe that's a Fat Joe reference there, Hector. Yep, sure is. Or if you're smarter than that, it's actually a Roy Jones Jr. reference, but I digress. All right, we're ready. The tag team championships are on the line. There's a graphic of that championship. For whatever reason, the damn game didn't bring the champions out with the titles, but somebody will walk out with the titles here at Glory here tonight. Live from Providence, Rhode Island. You see the action going on right here on your screen. And remember, all members of both teams have to be eliminated. So the sole survivor will win the championship for their team here tonight. And there's Moss on a cover on Mills. Out of respect, Iron Man breaks up the cover. Not that it would have mattered, not that Moss is going to eliminate Mills, but I digress. Temple shot by Mills. And look at this. Goes to Gods. Lighting up the joint star from the bottom. Down goes Elijah. Could be it right here. 1, 2, and not enough. The kill switch on Mills, but Mills kicks out of it. all kinds of wreckage inside the ring, Hector. Yeah, we got Elijah and Moss on the outside. Told you they were going to lean back eventually. Trying to regather themselves on the outside. And there's Iron Man to intercept Moss. And now in the ring is Crazy Carnage and Odin. Two men very familiar with themselves. In this matchup, 5 Hall of Famers out of the 6 in the matchup, and 2 of them aren't Hall of Famers. Of course, referencing Crazy Carnage, a 2-time Hall of Famer, and Odin with a cover, but nothing doing there. Moss now trying to sneak back in the back door. Well, no butt stuff is in effect, and Moss pretty much told Elijah, have at him. Oh, but Carnage now with a nice forearm smash to the face of Elijah. Now look at this. Odin perhaps looking for white noise, but nothing doing there. Uh-oh. Look at this. Oh, backstabber right there. And Carnage looking to eliminate God mode. 1, 2. 2 count. Now look at this. Mills going after everybody in the ring. Going after Moss. Double team right here. And well, Moss might like that double team, but I digress. And now look at this. A kill switch on Odin. Odin might be eliminated here. Mills, where the hell are you? I don't think Mills saw it. 1, 2, and 3. And Odin is eliminated by Moss. He is not going to like that one bit. And now Elijah with an F5 to Carnage. And down goes Carnage. Hook of the leg right here. 1, 2, and 3. And Carnage is gone with the assist of Josh Moss. So Odin and Carnage eliminated. Now Mills might be eliminated. 1, 2, and a kick out. My goodness, back to back. The Terror Twins, Terror Squad, whatever the hell they're called, eliminating 2 key members of each team right here. But we still got Mills. We still got the Iron Man here. And Moss trying to go after Mills, but Mills not accepting it. And, well, I was already going to ask the question, will we see an alliance between Mills and Iron Man? You know, Iron Man does not like Mills whatsoever, Holmes. And there's no love lost between them. It doesn't matter if it's a handicap match. They will go after it just so they don't have to tag team with each other, Holmes, because their egos are so big, you know, in a good sense, that they will do whatever it takes to show them, to show everybody, to show the world that they are better than everybody in this arena. And they will do that till the day they die. And that is why they are great at what they do. Some of the greatest to ever do it. And now look at this, walking the cat, and a big arm wrench connects right there for Elijah. 1, 2, and another kick out. It looks like a toothpick factory down there in the bottom. Sure does. And now the Terror Squad taking care of both Iron Man and Mills here. And Elijah shooting Mills back in the ring now for Moss to pin. It looks like he slipped on a banana peel. And now look at this. Mills has him up. Oh, but he gets out of it. Back body drop from Moss. Oh, nice Pele kick right there. Started from the bottom. There he is. He was forced to lean back. And now Mills will eliminate Moss. 1, 2. Oh, and Elijah with a millisecond left breaks up the count, and Mills can't believe it. Oh, look at this now. F5 on Iron Man. 1. DOG, Delusions are greater, put on Elijah, but Moss right there to break it up. That damn Moss. Uh-oh, might be setting him up right here for the kill switch. You're right about that. Oh, but a big poke in the eye right there. And now look at this. Has him in an anaconda vice. Moss is about to tap out. He's squealing like a pig, and he's tapping out. And we're down to 3. It's a triple threat match now. Well, a triangle match. If you remember New Japan Wrestling, way back when, that means there will be no alliances. Every team for themselves here tonight as Moss. Oh, look at this. Now an anaconda vice on Elijah Butcher. Is he going to tap out here tonight? He's struggling. He's struggling. He's scrubbing like a worm, and he finally gets out of it. Big shout out to John if you're watching in South Carolina. What's up, hermano? And now look at this. Backbreaker, but here comes Mills. Drop kick to the corner now. And everybody booing Mills here tonight because they want the family to win this matchup, it seems. And here comes Elijah now. Back up to his vertical base. Watch out. Looking for the F5, but Mills slithering out of there. And now Mills, trying to get something there, but Iron Man attacks him. We said earlier that they hate each other, and that the love does not lose any time. And now Elijah going to go for the powerbomb, but Iron Man interferes again. I don't know what they're trying to prove to each other, Holmes. They keep knocking each other. Look at this. 1, 2, and 3. Now it's down to Mills and Iron Man, Holmes. What drama. What anticipation here tonight. You couldn't write this stuff even if you wanted to, Holmes. Started from the bottom. Mills has it. Goose to Guns are going to take the titles. 1, 2, and $2.99, and the matchup continues right here. Mills thought that they had it in the bag. Arguing with Shelley, and now has him in an ankle lock. Iron Man in a lot of anguish, and he has no choice but to tap out. And Mills does it for Goons to Gods, and they walk out. The WFA Tag Team Champions on the same night that the Ghostface Reapers walk out the champions on the right, on the Rage side. Lucho and Mills used to be the greatest tag team of all time, and tonight they continue that. They continue. They continue their legacies tonight, but with opposite partners. Goons to Gods are the top of the mountain here tonight. Odin, Godmode O'Shea, and the Beatmaster, the Rap Master, Main Event Mills. Walk out of glory. The Tag Team Champions, Holmes. Another one for the almighty MOB, baby. We'll be right back. The Women's Championship is on the line. Andrea takes on Ivy Jackson.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's World Championship.
Excuse me, here comes Andrea making her way down the ring. She was robbed of that championship after Ivy Jackson cashed in on her and became the new champion. And that's the only way to do it, Holmes. Cash in when they least expect it, Holmes. That's the way I catch them coyotes at the ranch. When they least expect it. Rat-tat-tat-tat! Here she comes, Ivy Jackson. Look at this. She has a money heist briefcase with her. As a slap to the face, as a reminder to Andrea that she cashed in that briefcase to rob that championship from her just about a week's time ago. Yep, that's the way you do it, Holmes. But right now we're going to show you the WFA Women's Championship on your screen. We'll take it down to Alicia, standing by.
Introducing the challenger from Fort Worth, Texas, Andrea. And her opponent from Louisville, Kentucky, the Women's World Champion, Soldier Ivy Jackson.
Started off kind of slow here tonight, Holmes, and Ivy Jackson does not like that one bit. And Ivy Jackson is she's one of them women, man, that, you know, to me, she's still a little bit of a greenhorn, still trying to learn her way around the ring. But, I mean, she took the advantage where it went, and it reminds me a lot of Edge, you know, kind of a seasoned veteran that just could not get over the hump. Finally gets the money in the highest briefcase and cashes in to win against John Cena way back when, Holmes. And that's exactly what Ivy Jackson did the other night. And, you know, she got a lot of praise from a lot of superstars, even legends like Booker T, from Edge, from people that have won in the past, Holmes. And Ivy Jackson has embraced it, Holmes. And tonight, she has to back up what she did by winning here tonight. Right you are, and we'll keep an eye on this matchup here, as Andrea was pretty upset about losing that championship. And, well, by rule, this is actually her rematch. So if she loses this matchup, she is out of the title picture, and then we'll have to get with GM Thorne to pick up a new number one contender going into the new year. As it's actually the last pay-per-view that we'll be doing as a co-op, because the next pay-per-view in January indeed is Money Heist. Yeah, but we do have, not exact day, but we do know that there will be a show next week. Co-op show, kind of like a Saturday night's main event type deal. And there will be a big show going on next week. So check your local listings for that. Check the locker room. If it's your first time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And we do want to welcome everybody watching, Perry and Angelo and TJ and Wes, Devontae, Mills, Piper, Lucio, Baki, Sean, anybody else watching at home, Lucio, and John and Moss. And of course, big shout out to our good friend Jamar Chambers watching down in Richmond, Virginia. Shout out to you guys, and go Spurs go, and a 2 count right here, and matchup does continue. And now look at this, goes over her, and now look at this, Irish whip. Oh, she takes her down. Oh, Andrea with a counter. My goodness. Oh, look at this now. Oh, a nice jawbreaker from Andrea. And look at this now. Might be time for the destroyer. Oh, but Andrea said, Oh, Ivy Jackson now. Oh, nice move right there. 1, 2, and a 299er. I thought she was going to retain the championship. I thought that was it. But Andrea still has a little bit of moxie left in her right here tonight. Cranking the neck now. Shot to the midsection. There it is. The destroyer connects. Andrea might get the title back right here, but she didn't go for the cover. Might be going for it again. Talking a lot of smack right here to Ivy. And Andrea now, she would have went for the cover. She would have won the matchup. Well, she didn't, and she gets a drop toe hold right here. And X Factor connects right there, the face buster. Hook of the leg. Oh, no, she didn't go for the hook of the leg. Well, she should have gone for the hook of the leg. I guess that's what you mean, Holmes, but I was looking down at my notes really quick, and I thought she was going to go when you said that. And there's another face buster right there, and Andrea might be toying with her now. If she connects right here with a destroyer, this could be it. Ivy Jackson, though, able to counter out. But Andrea, again, stays on it. Look at this. A neck breaker connects. But Ivy Jackson back up again. Hurricane Rana takedown. What is the champion thinking right here? Oh, a big knee to the back right there for good measure. She's measuring her up right here. She might be going for that move again. If she connects it, this is it. She's going to retain. And there it is right there. Hook of the leg right there. 1, 2, and 3. And Ivy Jackson is the real deal. The real McCoy. She not only stole the championship from Andrea a few weeks back, cashing in on her, and tonight she backs it up by defeating her during her rematch. So we will have a #1 contender coming up in a couple of weeks for Ivy Jackson's championship. And my goodness, Andrea, I really thought she might have had her done, but she just could not get over the hump. The jawbreaker hit right there. I thought she had her. And then Ivy Jackson continuing that assault. And there's that big devastating move right there. It didn't help her the first time, and they kept fighting. And right here, I thought that was going to be it. She still didn't go for the cover. Then right here, came back with a second one. And the second one was probably harder and deeper than the first one. And that's all she wrote. Ivy Jackson is still the WFA Women's Champion, Holmes.
Here is your winner, and still the Women's World Champion, Soldier Ivy Jackson.
Main event coming up next.
The following contest is a no holds barred match and is for the undisputed worldwide championship.
Main event time here tonight, Hector, and there's the chairman of WFA, as we like to call him, Lenny Love, who has held the championship before, and this is the rubber match, the one for all the marbles here tonight. You're right about that, Holmes, and El Guapo Chuck had a hiccup and got the title back, and tonight it's the final standoff, a way to win to end the year here at Glory. And this maniac right here, this devil of a man known as Lenny Love, trying to be back on top. Somebody snap a picture. That could be a greeting card for somebody's family, just not for mine. Lenny Love in the ring. Now we get ready for this man, the most guapo of the guapos, the handsomest champion of all time, the one, the only, El Guapo Chuck Holmes. Well, this man, El Guapo Chuck, trying to hold on to that championship as best he can. Coming out here with Theodore Reed, his new manager, as they're all a part of GM Thorne's stable. And tonight, we'll see there's a championship on your screen.
From New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 257 pounds, the Lenny Love. And his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 226 pounds, the undisputed worldwide champion,
El Guapo Chuck now ready to go in this one. Hands it over to referee There's Lenny Love. There's El Guapo Chuck. Hector. All right, as Mills Lane once said, let's get it on. All right, we're off and running this one, and El Guapo Chuck and Lenny Love trying to get the early advantage on each other. Presumably so, and Guapo Chuck now getting the best of Lenny in this opening moment of the matchup. Now a back. Oh, look at this. Went for a suplex, but Whoopable Chuck with a nice counter with a bulldog. Down the outside. Remember, no disqualification, no countouts, Hector. Right you are on that one. No disqualification, no countouts in this matchup, Holmes. But they're both on the outside. Dupe Suicide on the outside. And now they shoot each other back to the inside. At least Whoopable Chuck does. And a roll-up right here. Lenny Love rolls up the champion, but not enough. Look at the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out. Matchup does continue here. Sure does. And matchup continuing here tonight. Whoopable Chuck bringing him off the ropes. 1, 2, and a kick out. Lenny Love now. I feel like he's about to oh, look at this. Lenny Love. Oh, with a leg drop in between the ropes right here. And Whoopable Chuck takes away the kendo stick now and goes straight at him. Hits him in the face with that poison mist, but Whoopable Chuck able to counter out right here. Oh, look at this. Trying to tune up the band now. Whoopable music. If he hits this one, this could be it. He connects right there. Hook of the leg right here. 1, 2 to retain. And Whoopable Chuck does it. Retains the championship. And Lenny Love back to the bottom of the list you go, Holmes. Whoopable Chuck had a game plan tonight, executed it just fine. Lenny Love just did not have what it took tonight to get it done. And right there, Whoopable Chuck hit the first one. It wasn't enough. Right here, pulling him off the ropes right here, even though he hung on for his life. And no matter what, look at this right here. I thought this was a turning point, but it was not. The kendo stick, and then right here, the shot in the face with the mist. But Whoopable Chuck had some mist retardant here tonight. It's actually just mosquito spray. We just tricked him. But nonetheless, right here, Whoopable, sweet chin Whoopable music. It's all she wrote, and Whoopable Chuck is still the WFA World Heavyweight Champion, Holmes. How sweet it is. Big shout out to TJ Bramo for being the executive producer for this show. Shout out to GM Thorne for Johnny Baez. For Johnny Baez, I am Hector Hernandez saying good night here from Glory. Merry Christmas to everyone. We love you all. Good night from Providence.